twin flames, karmic debt, and soul contracts. The complete uncensored truth in one video. Before you took your first breath, your soul entered into sacred agreements. These unseen contracts guide your relationships, challenges, and opportunities, the hidden blueprint of your soul's journey. In this video, we'll uncover what soul contracts truly are, the two most common types, how to recognize yours, and how you can work with, or even break, these powerful agreements. Soul contracts are pre-birth agreements made between souls before they enter human form. They define the lessons you'll learn, the people you'll meet, and the experiences you'll face. Think of them as the spiritual blueprint of your destiny, a living map your soul creates before stepping into the physical world. Before you were born, your soul existed in a higher state of awareness, free from ego, fear, and limitation. From that elevated perspective, it chose the exact experiences, relationships, and challenges most likely to help it evolve. Soul contracts are made from this wise, whole vantage point, not from the fearful self you sometimes feel today. We don't make soul contracts randomly. Each one is formed with purpose to help us grow, evolve, and remember who we truly are. Whether the experience is joyful or painful, the contract is designed to awaken your highest potential. Nothing in your soul's plan is accidental. Many spiritual traditions describe Earth as a classroom, a place where souls come specifically to learn through experience. Soul contracts are your curriculum. Each person, challenge, and opportunity you encounter may be part of a carefully designed curriculum your soul enrolled in before birth. The first major type is the karmic soul contract. These agreements carry energy across lifetimes. If a soul harmed you, or you harmed them, in a previous life, both souls may agree to meet again in a new incarnation to resolve that imbalance. Karmic contracts are about completion, healing, and release. The second type is the growth soul contract. These are agreements designed to accelerate your evolution. A person may enter your life specifically to challenge your comfort zone, ignite a hidden gift, or shatter a limiting belief, not to punish you, but to propel you into the next version of yourself. A third, less discussed type is the mission soul contract. These involve groups of souls who agree to come together and fulfill a collective purpose, building a movement, raising consciousness in a community, or bringing healing to a family line. If you felt drawn to a cause larger than yourself, a mission contract may be at work. Witness contracts are quieter but profound. Some souls agree to be a steady, loving presence in your life, the friend who never leaves, the mentor who appears exactly when needed, the parent who offers unconditional love. Their role isn't to challenge you, but to anchor you while you do your work. To identify which contract is most active in your life right now, look to your most intense relationships and repeating experiences. Karmic contracts feel hauntingly familiar, like old unfinished business. Growth contracts feel like pressure. Mission contracts feel like a calling. Witness contracts feel like unconditional belonging. Your emotional body knows. Karmic contracts often announce themselves through instant, inexplicable intensity. You meet someone and feel you've known them forever. The relationship is magnetic, but it also triggers deep wounds. There may be power imbalances, repeated arguments about the same themes, or a sense you owe each other something you can't quite name. Growth contracts typically involve someone who unsettles your status quo. They may challenge your beliefs, expose your blind spots, or push you to claim more of your power. The relationship often feels uncomfortable, but looking back, you realize it was exactly what you needed. Growth contracts frequently dissolve once the lesson is complete. One of the clearest signs of an active soul contract is repetition. The same argument, the same type of relationship, the same financial pattern, the same career wall. These are not random bad luck. They are your soul repeating the lesson until it is learned. The pattern is the teacher. Soul contracts don't only live in the mind or the story you tell, they live in the body. Tension in your chest around a particular person, tightness in your throat when you want to speak your truth, a gut drop when you sense an unhealthy dynamic. Your body is constantly reporting on the status of your soul agreements. Learn to listen to it. Vivid, recurring dreams, especially those involving past lifelike settings or specific recurring characters, can be your soul surfacing contract material for processing. If you keep dreaming of the same person, the same unresolved scenario, or find yourself in unfamiliar historical settings, your soul may be asking you to pay attention. It's important to distinguish between a soul contract and a learned shadow pattern from childhood. A soul contract carries a sense of spiritual significance. It points toward a higher lesson. A shadow pattern is a conditioned response from early wounds that may need therapeutic healing. Both deserve attention, but they call for different approaches. Many people fear soul contracts are permanent. They are not. While some contracts are lifelong commitments, a soul partner or a life mission, many are fulfilled the moment the lesson is learned, and others can be consciously renegotiated or released when they no longer serve your growth. You are never spiritually imprisoned. Your soul chose these contracts, but it also gave you free will. The moment you integrate the lesson, forgive deeply, or consciously choose a new response to an old trigger, the energy of the contract begins to dissolve. Free will is your most powerful spiritual tool. Contracts exist to serve your evolution, not the other way around. For karmic contracts especially, forgiveness is often the final act that completes the agreement. This doesn't mean condoning harm, it means releasing the energetic debt, choosing not to carry the weight of what happened into your next chapter. Forgiveness frees both souls from the loop. One powerful practice for releasing an unhealthy soul contract is cord cutting, a visualization in which you consciously sever unhealthy energetic ties while honoring the soul connection and any lessons it brought. This is not about anger or rejection. It is a loving, intentional act of completion performed in meditation or prayer. Past life regression therapy can be a profound tool for understanding karmic soul contracts. By accessing memories from previous incarnations, under deep relaxation or with a trained therapist, many people identify the origin point of a recurring wound or relationship dynamic and find that simply seeing the origin is enough to begin healing it. Here is a clear 4-step process. Step 1. Acknowledge, recognize the pattern or relationship without judgment. Step 2. Understand, ask what lesson or gift this contract holds. Step 3. Heal, engage in forgiveness, inner work, or energy release. Step 4. Choose, consciously decide whether to continue, transform, or complete the contract. Clarity moves you through each step faster than force. Not all contracts need to be broken, some simply need to be renegotiated. You and a soul you're in contract with may evolve beyond the original agreement and create a new, more aligned dynamic if both parties are willing to grow. This often happens in long-term relationships that shift from turbulent to deeply harmonious as each person does their inner work. Soul contracts don't only exist between two people. Entire families, communities, and even nations can carry group soul contracts, shared agreements to face, heal, or transmit a particular energy across generations. Generational trauma, collective healing movements, and family patterns that repeat across decades may all reflect a group soul agreement in progress. Many spiritual teachings hold that animal companions also enter soul contracts with humans. Your pet may have agreed to be a teacher, a healer, or a source of unconditional love during a specific chapter of your life. The deep bond, and sometimes the timing of their passing, can carry profound spiritual significance for those who reflect on it. The twin flame relationship is often described as the most intense form of soul contract, an agreement between two souls who carry complementary energies and are meant to activate profound transformation in each other. Unlike soulmate relationships, twin flame contracts are rarely comfortable. They are designed to dissolve every illusion that stands between you and your authentic self. When a soul contract has been fulfilled, the relationship or situation often changes, sometimes dramatically. A friendship may naturally fade, a job or place may lose its pull, a relationship may end. Many people interpret these endings as failures, but from a soul perspective, they are completions. The contract ran its course. Both souls are free to move forward. Integration is the final stage of any soul contract. It is where the lesson moves from your story into your being, where the wound becomes wisdom, the struggle becomes strength, and the pattern becomes a gift you can offer others. Integration is not a moment. It's a living process that unfolds over time as you embody what you've learned. When you look back at your most challenging relationships and experiences through the lens of soul contracts, a pattern often emerges. They were all pointing you in the same direction. Your wounds, your lessons, and your greatest growth experiences are not random. They are often precisely calibrated to point you toward your unique life purpose. Working with soul contracts is an ongoing practice, not a one-time event. Daily reflection, through journaling, meditation, prayer, or body awareness, keeps the channel open between your conscious mind and your soul's guidance. Even 5 minutes of intentional stillness each day can reveal insights about the contracts most active in your life right now. Here is the deepest truth about soul contracts. You co-created them. Before you were born, in the fullness of your soul's wisdom, you chose these experiences because you knew they would serve your evolution. That means you are not a victim of your contracts. You are their author, and as the author, you hold the power to understand them, complete them, and write what comes next. Soul contracts are among the most powerful teachers you will ever encounter, but they are not prisons. By understanding what they are, identifying which type is active in your life, and engaging a conscious process of healing and choice, you step into your highest freedom. Your soul designed these agreements with love and wisdom, and you hold the key to transforming them. Which contract are you ready to work with today?